Hello, I'm going to be taking you through a foam rolling routine you can either do at your warm up or your cool down after any type of exercise. Foam rolling is really important to help promote blood flow, and it can also help break down scar tissue. It helps reduce pain and soreness, it increases range of motion, and it can just help the whole recovery process. For this exercise, cool down, warm up routine, we'll be using a smaller foam roller option. If you have a larger one, that works as great as well. You can probably do 2 legs for most of these stretches, but otherwise I'll be doing 1 leg at a time. But let's get started. So once again, this is the smaller option, 1 leg at a time, definitely for this one, travel size. But usually they're about 3 times this in length. But if you have one of these, that's great. You'll just follow up with me if it's the bigger option. You can do the same thing with me as well. You can do 1 leg at a time too, if you're up for it. But let's start. We're gonna start with our calf. So I'm gonna do my left leg first. So left leg will be right here. We're gonna section our leg off. So the bottom half of your leg, so right underneath your knee, right to your ankle. So it's really important not to put that pressure, especially on top of that knee with the foam roller. There's way too much pressure on that. And we're gonna do the same thing behind. So never going adding pressure to behind your knee. So section it off right underneath your kneecap to your ankle. So from here, you're going to position yourself up. So you're going to feel it in your triceps and your shoulders a little bit, but just try to relax into these stretches. So once again, if you have 1 leg on your side, you can support yourself up a little bit easier with this as well. But we're going to come down, walking down to right above that knee, and then bring it right back to that ankle. If you have the long option, you can also do 1 leg at a time as well. Just kind of come towards the edge of it so your other leg can fit as you roll it back and forth. We'll hang out here for 3 or 4 kind of rolls back and forth. And then just like windshield wipers, we're gonna lean your toes, your foot to one side, and get that side of the muscle in the calf. Take 2 or 3 rolls here, and then rotate to the other side. As you're doing this, notice how much pressure you're putting on the muscle. If it's too much, you'll just kind of prop yourself up, put less pressure on it. Maybe put this leg on the side if you haven't already. If you feel like you're not getting enough, second option would be, same idea what you were doing here. This other leg, your right leg, is going to cross right on top. So definitely a lot more pressure. Keep those shoulders back and keep your body, your torso up straight as you do the same thing, coming down to that calf, right below your knee, right to your ankle. If this is too much pressure, just go back to that original, just 1 leg, back and forth. Same thing, maybe add some leaning to one side, maybe add some leaning to the other side. Nice, and I'm gonna do my right leg now. Once again, if you have that large one, you can do both legs at the same time, but then 1 at a time as you got those double leg ones. We got our knee right above our knee, and then right to our ankle. Bring it up and back. Keeping that back straight torso, kind of looking forward, relaxing your shoulders. Once you got about 3 or 4, start leaning it to one side. And then lean it to the other side. And then same thing here. If you feel like you need more pressure, you'll cross 1 leg over the other. Bring it back and forth. Keep those shoulders back. Try to relax your leg. Should be like a nice deep massage. Not too painful. All right, we're gonna up our legs. We just did underneath our knee to our ankle. We're now bringing it right above your knee. So once again, now going over underneath it, right to our hip. So I'm gonna do 1 leg at a time here too. Left leg will be first. I'm bringing it up right to my bottom and then right above your knee. Other leg is on the side. A little bit less pressure, a little bit more balance. So if you have the large one, you can do 2 legs at a time right here. Lean forward and back. And then same thing, leaning your toes, your foot outward. Starting to feel that hip flexor. We'll get to that later. And then bring it inward. Nice. So from here, we're gonna stay on this your left leg as we come up to a glute stretch. We're leaning up right on top, so you're sitting right on top of it. And then we're gonna cross our left leg over our right. So this one is just kind of flat on the floor here, bent. And then the left leg is bent in a figure four kind of stretch. And then lean your knee. So your left knee is the bent one on top. Lean that left knee, the bent knee towards the floor. And then right on that glute. So you're coming from your hip all the way down to the bottom, of your bottom. Try to stay on that side, rotating. Play around with it. Maybe start facing the ceiling a little bit more, feeling it more in your low back. Maybe rotate more on that hip. Not too much on that hip though, because we're going to do a lot more to it. If you feel like you find a little pinchy part, especially in that hip flexor, maybe just hang out there for a little bit. And then go back and forth. It should pinch a little bit, but not be painful. Very good. Staying on this left side. We're now going to rotate, so we're on our side. And then the roller is going to be right here on our hip. So my left leg is the flat leg on the bottom. My right leg is coming in front for support. So kind of right in front of my knee. And then using your upper body, you're going to crawl to right above that knee. And then right back to that hip. This is on your hip flexor, so it's going to pinch right to that knee. Back to that hip. Play around with it. Maybe face downwards a little bit more. Maybe face upwards a little bit more. Rotating that left foot. So just like you were doing when we were facing the ceiling. And once again, maybe find a pinchy part. Mine are right here on my hip flexor. Just most people are maybe hang out there for a little bit. And then start to roll it. Maybe just do the hip for a couple rolls. And then maybe just do kind of your side of your leg. Very nice. And then we're going to go to our right leg. So once again, I'm going to do one leg or two. I got my right leg on it, right above my knee, and then right to my bottom, right above my hip. Bring it down nice and straight. And then bring it back up. Relax your torso. Once again, if you have that large one, you're going to do both feet with this one. Or if you need less pressure, left leg out there for support. We'll do those windshield wipers, a couple on the sides of those toes, open it outward. Open it inward. Either hang out here or add a little bit more pressure by pressing that left one on top. Keeping those rolling going. All right, keeping that right leg. You're using that right side. We're going to roll up on top of it. Once again, you're sitting on that roller. Our left leg is now bent, foot flat on the floor, and then our right leg is crossing over for that figure four stretch. Since our right knee is bent, our right knee is going to come downward towards the floor. It's going to rotate into it, and then rotate down on your hip bone, right to your glute, the bottom of your bottom, back and forth. Once again, start on that side a little bit. And then if you want to kind of flip so you're facing the ceiling slightly, maybe get that low back a little bit more. Top of your bottom. Maybe just circle motions here. Feel what's tight and work on that section. If you feel a little pinchy part, maybe hang on there for a little bit. Just kind of relax into it. And then roll it back out. Very good. All right, we got our right leg now. That hip flexor. It's gonna pinch a little bit. Start on that hip with that roller. You got your right leg straight, extended on the bottom, and then the left leg is in front for support. We're crawling up to our knee, and then right back to our hip. Bring it back. Feel free to move your arms You can move this foot too for support your left foot. Maybe rotating facing the ceiling slightly, sending that foot up. And maybe rotate it down towards the floor. Starting to warm up those quads. Get to those down. Figure out where you need it most. Maybe it's in the top by your hips. Maybe it's down in the middle. Or maybe it's right here on the side of your leg. Couple more rolls. Nice. All right, our last one is those quads. So with the slow rollers, definitely a little bit more difficult to roll back and forth on. We're gonna start with that left leg. If not, you're doing both legs at the same time for this. We're gonna come down into a plank. So definitely important for this one, we're not rolling over that knee. Very important, you're coming right above it, but not over it. Way too much pressure. So we're gonna come down nice and straight. So this roller is right on your hip bone. So that's right there is gonna be the highest you're gonna come. And you're up in kind of like a plank. If you need more support, you have that right leg kind of on the side for guidance. Rotate, bring your roller farther away from you. Do that one if you got the long option. And then we're crawling to rights again, not over that knee, but right above it. And then take it right, let's just stand a little. We're coming up. And then right back. Hip to right above the knee, make it long starting off. And then figure out where you need it. So a lot of people need it more on the top right here towards your hip. But maybe you need it a little bit lower. Just try to section up in 3 parts. You've got your hip, you've got that middle, and then you got right near the knee. Do like 3 to 4 rolls in each section, and then do that full roll back and forth. From here, if you wanted to add that other leg for a little bit more pressure, by all means, go for it. Very good. Moving on to that other leg. So our right leg. Starting on that hip. Lower yourself down into that plank. And then crawling out. And right back. Start with 3 to 4 big long ones. All the way down, all the way up. And then section off into 3 parts. You got 3 right towards the hip. 3 towards the middle of that quad. And then 3 right above that knee. Make them long again. If you have that long one, you got those feet up here. Definitely a lot more easy than the little guy. One leg at a time for this one. You can definitely make it work. Right above that knee, right back. I'm going to show you another thing. So if you have really crunchy knees, especially in a squat, try this out. If it's too much pressure, just stop immediately. We're crawling out. So right above those knees, and then bend those knees right here. Roll right above it. A little bit of core here. As you're coming forward and back. And then relax. Very nice. And then for the last one, it's just going to kind of be a little stretch, relaxing one. So ideally, the large one is the best option for this one. It's going to come down your whole spine. So you want to make sure your head all the way down to your bottom is on the riser. So you'll start kind of just sitting on the edge, and you got 2 feet here just for support. And then ideally, if you get that long one, you're lying all the way back so your head's on it, nice and flat on the floor. For the little one, if you're with me, we're going to do 2 parts. So you start sitting on it, but kind of come towards the edge of it. So right where your bottom kind of starts, right over your hip. And then you're just kind of relax into it right here. So you have your spine. If you can go lower, by all means, go for it. But it'd be kind of nice to keep your head supported, like I'm doing with your shoulders back. Maybe rock side to side. You got that long one, just go all the way down towards your head, towards the floor. Relax those arms at the side. You got the short one, we're gonna move it one more time. You got that long one, just stay comfy. We're gonna bring this right by our shoulder blades, like right underneath them. Just like a brawl, right that brawl line right there. We're gonna come down, so it's resting on those shoulder blades, but you're able to rest your head as well. And then from here, you'll just relax your arms to the side. If you're on that long line, you're already here, you're hanging out right here in this position. While you're doing this, just try to relax your shoulders, opening them up. Especially important if you're sitting at a desk all day, opening up your body, your shoulders. Nice. Maybe make some T's, bring your arms out to the side. Bring them back to the center. Couple more. If it's too much on your shoulders, just keep them by your sides. And the last one. This is a great stretch. You've been sitting all day. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Keep them close to the floor, not touching the floor, and then bring them right back down. You're gonna feel a little weird on those shoulder blades at first. Figure out what height you need for this. Your arms are on the ground or hovering the floor. Go for one or two more. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them down, palms facing the ceiling the whole way through. Last one. Very nice. If you have the long one, make sure your feet stay comfy as you touch the sides and then come up to the top. And then just kind of get off that roller so you're not moving around too much. Very nice. So once again, this is a great cool down or warm up routine to do. And it'll get those muscles ready to go for your next exercise day. Thanks for joining me.